Okay, I wanted to try to create a little tutorial to help you guys with your Jing screencasting. First, let me say that um, in the past, nobody had any problems with Jing, and I'm not quite sure what's happening now. A little past history is that Jing has always been the free screencasting product that TechSmith has provided. And then there was Jing Pro, which you paid $14.95 for a year. And with Jing Pro, you were able to upload to YouTube and then embed the videos easily, which is how you've seen some of my videos. They're actually uploaded and shared through YouTube, and then I embed them, and that's because I paid the $14.95 a month. A year. Then recently they got rid of Jing Pro and are trying to move everyone over to a tool called Snagit. And Snagit is another screencasting tool, and that's what I'm using right now. There are some additional features that the free Jing does not include, but this one is $29.95. And I actually am using it on a free trial right now. You can do so too. They'll have a 30-day free trial. But in any event, I don't know if that's why some of these Jing issues are coming up. They hadn't been issues before. One thing to make sure that you have is that your Adobe's up to date, that your Java's up to date, that you're using Internet Explorer or Firefox, and that you don't have too many programs open on your computer. Your computer needs to have enough memory in order to run Jing successfully. Even I have encountered this where I've created a screencast. I can't tell you how many of those screencasts for our training I created. When I hit the stop button, the screencast was just gone. When I called tech support from TechSmith, one of the things they suggested was that I make sure all of my other programs are closed, and or that I use a computer that had more memory. So I guess the computers that we have just don't have enough memory. So with that said, here's my little Jing sun. I would bring the sun down. I got my crossbars. Let me just redo that. Here's my Jing sun. I have three options here. I have the capture option. I have the history option, which if I click this, it'll show me all the screencasts that I have created. And then I have a preferences button. I am going to select the capture button. I select the part of the screen that I want to capture. I can then resize it a little bit. And I'm going to do that just so we can see the difference between these areas and these areas. So this is my Jing screen capture. If I wanted to capture video, I would select capture video. Once I have captured the video, something else is going to happen. Once I've captured the video, so here I am capturing a video. I'm not doing it on my Blackboard site, but I'm just doing this for an example. The video is being captured. I have a timer down here. I hit finish. Jing will return this to me. I can rename the video. And then you have buttons down here. I could cancel this video if I didn't want to use it. I could save this video. It will save it to my computer. But what you want to do is share via screencast.com. So I'm going to click this button and send it to Screencast. I'm now getting a message up here that's telling me that it's being shared to Screencast. It's uploaded to Screencast. Now I will go into my Blackboard site, and I could select create an announcement. And what I suggest you do, rather than trying to embed it, because if you embed it, it may take the page in Blackboard longer to load, just right click and paste that screencast. So long as you haven't copied anything else onto your clipboard, that screencast that you just created will remain on your clipboard and ready to paste. This is an active link, and students will click the link and then be brought to the screencast that you created. The screencast will be hosted on screencast.com. If you had embedded the video, you would have to resize. So when I'm in my screencast.com account, I double click on my Jings. I get a library. I can see all the videos that I've ever created. And if I wanted to share one, I just hover over it, click the share button, and then I'm offered to share the URL, which is what I suggest. You could also embed the link. and you could embed the page. So if you wanted to embed the video, and again, I don't suggest this. Mine play well because they're hosted on YouTube. But if you wanted to embed the video, you want to copy this code, go back into Blackboard. We'll get rid of the link that I created. Then to embed the video, you need to toggle to HTML source mode. This just creates a mode that will allow the computer to understand all of this jargon that we don't understand. But again, if you are embedding it, you are going to need to change the width and height, otherwise it's going to be too big. So what I would normally do is just do 1280 divided by 2, whatever that is, put that in for width, and then make sure I do 632 divided by 2, and put that for the height, so I'm cutting it down in half. I don't suggest doing this. I suggest if you're going to go with the free Jing account that you just paste the URL and let Screencast hold the video for you. You have another option, and it's Screencast-O-Matic. If you go to screencast-o-matic.com, you don't have to download anything onto your computer. You can just start recording, and you can actually, with a free account, you can upload it to YouTube right here. The reason why I didn't suggest Screencast-O-Matic at the get-go, but I did include it in the supplementary materials for this unit, is because the person who was in the position before me had kind of implemented and introduced everyone to Jing. So I just figured that most people were familiar with Jing, and I think we've seen on the discussion boards that there are a lot of Jing fans. There are some people who are not fans of Jing. It is what it is. So you have other options. If you need clarification on this, let me know. I thought offering a screencast on how to screencast would be much more descriptive than typing it out. All right, thanks guys.